Hey, life is a circus. Hi, Shar. Hi, Donna. Hi, Lois. I told you I'd be back. Hey, Mickey Mouse fan. Oh, the sky. Life is a circus. The sky. Clearly, because I'm a moon. I'm just kidding. Hey, love. Hi, Angel. They're working. They're actually working really well. I just took some because I was feeling blah. Hi, Jody. Oh, me too, Mother Moon, now more than ever. Because they have no idea what the fuck they've done. No idea. I have officially watched half of the live stream. I haven't watched all of it yet. It's kind of hard for me to listen to Itty Bitty Kitty's voice. But, oh my gosh. I don't know. It's bad. It's real bad. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Tomorrow night, Villain is doing a live on Itty Bitty Shitty. I don't know who has it. The link that I have, I can't share. Not right now anyway. But I'm sure it'll be posted eventually. I think it was 9 p.m. Eastern, but I would have to go back and look. Villain has a YouTube video posted. So, yeah. I have been asked not to share the link that I have right now. And there's a good reason for it, and it's by somebody very respectable. So, I mean, trust me, somebody's going to wind up putting it out there. They always do. Oh, it's going to be big. Yeah. Edie showed her face with a whole big-ass filter that kept slipping. It kept slipping off of her face. The filter did. She literally looked jaundiced. I'm just being honest. Would you guys like to see Itty Bitty Kitty? Would ya? Would ya? Huh? 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 Because I'm going to show you. I'm just waiting on a few more people to get in here, and I have a couple of screenshots that I absolutely have to show y'all. I'm just saying. She never took the filter off. Oh, you don't even have to dare me. It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down. She's too beautiful to show her face. Listen, I'm not going to talk about anybody's looks. These screenshots I'm showing for a reason. Because she was making fun of people in these screenshots. So, yeah. And you guys can do with them what you want. You can think what you want with them. Yeah. We're just showing them. Educational purposes only. No, you're okay, Bilbo. Educational purposes only. Effects. Oh, thank you for the corgi. Here's one. Again, educational purposes. She was making fun of someone in this screenshot. She was making fun of people. That is itty bitty kitty. That is a filter. She was also making fun of someone in this screenshot. That's itty bitty kitty. No, they weren't talking about Kim Peters. That is absolutely kitty. I mean, itty bitty kitty, yes. That is her. That is her making fun of someone. Talking crap. She is doing exactly what it looks like she's doing. She was literally doing the hand motion that it looked like she was doing and saying that that's what she hopes people go do. I don't know. She was so disrespectful. She was making fun of people who have cashier jobs at Wawa. She said anyone who has a job like a cashier at a Wawa, clearly they don't have a choice but to get on social media and make content to try and get money because I guess they're broke if they work at Wawa. I don't know. That was very disgusting to me. Very disgusting. And the amount of lies that she told, she tried to say, and I know Villain will talk about this, but she tried to say that Reaper and Villain invited her to join in on the Icky Vicky situation with them. And because she said no, she's not a bully, they got mad at her. That is not true. Nobody invited you to do anything because nobody likes you, itty bitty kitty. Nobody likes you. Facts, Kathy. It's disgusting. Of course Nicole did. Nicole also is praising Icky Vicky. She's praising Itty. She's, they were talking about Tech and everyone. They were talking about Villain. It's really disgusting the way that they were talking and acting. Yes, she did. She robbed money from her mother with dementia. Thank you for the heart puffs. And whoever sent that corgi earlier, thank you so much. Oh, but she said that, let's just say she talks pretty heavy on Villain. And that's why Villain is going to come for her tomorrow. Well, Nicole does allegedly own her own business, and it's a cleaning business. But you know what? Nicole can eat guts for all I care. Like, I'm so disgusted. You want to defend someone who lost their children because they abused their children. They hit their children. And you want to defend them. And you also said that you would feel comfortable with that person watching your children. You'll have to go check her YouTube channel. She sent me a video, but I haven't watched it yet. But I know it's tomorrow night. Okay, Muffy. I hope that you get to feeling better, babe. So, yeah. Who did not see the screenshot? Okay, let me show it one more time. Hang on. Here's the first one. This is Itty Bitty. Yet she was talking about people last night. Or, I mean, not last night, in this live. She was talking, no, this is her. Like, this is her. She claims she didn't have a filter on, but she absolutely had a filter on. And the filter didn't help. She's mocking everyone. That's the thing. She was making fun of everybody last night. I mean, not last night. In this live. I don't know why I keep saying last night. I don't know. But this is disgusting. She was doing this thing with her hand, saying that she hopes people go and, you know. Oh, she was talking crap about Tech and everyone. But she was mainly talking about Villain. She talked about everybody and their mama in that live. But this was just her speaking on people in general. Mainly Reaper and Villain. Yeah, this is that's the live I'm talking about, Christina. So, yeah. Again, yeah, that's okay, Hazel. Do what you got to do. People can say I'm doing this and I'm doing that by showing that, but I'm only showing that. Yes, I've seen the live. I haven't watched all of it yet. I'm halfway through it, but I have to take a break from listening to her talk. Yeah, and so on, so forth and so on. Thank you, Ice Kitten. Thank you guys so much. You don't have to do that. I'm sure it'll be posted eventually. Thank you for the donut. Why were we showing these pictures? One, because I can, and two, because she was clearly talking crap about people and making fun of people, and people need to see Itty Bitty Kitty's true colors. Thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you guys for the gifts. You really don't have to do that.
Who did she talk?
She talked about everybody. She talked about Villain. She talked about Reaper. And then when Nicole come
I know
in,
she's talking about Villain and Reaper. I know that.
when
But who else?
when Nicole come in, they were talking about New Year's Eve. Whenever I guess everybody went in the boxes, and Itty was talking about Show Me and Tech, saying they absolutely were threatening Nicole, and she said they did a whole world tour trying to convince people that they weren't making a threat. She was talking about everyone, like Tech, Show Me, Villain, Reaper. I'm only halfway through it, so I haven't got to watch all of it yet.
It's so funny that Nicole can make threats, but when the energy's returned, it's a problem. I don't know. All right, I'm going back to the comments. Love you.
Love you. Yeah, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Ooh, I see you guys requesting boxes, but I don't know who really wants a box and who doesn't. Right now, I don't know if it's posted publicly. Where I watched it, I can't share right now. It's not something that I can publicly share, but I'm sure it will be put out there publicly. You guys have to understand that people avoid posting things with Itty publicly because Itty likes to strike people. So, it is what it is.
The fuck is Itty saying about me now?
Basically, that she was talking about, where everybody was saying that a threat was made to Nicole, and she said you guys went on a world tour trying to convince people that you didn't. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I'm only halfway through, but she definitely.
Yeah, we didn't go around convincing fucking nobody and nothing. But Itty, you can meet up with me any fucking time. You know where my live's at. Keep my fucking name out your mouth.
Dylan's gonna do a whole bullying event for Itty tomorrow night.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely fucking be there. Watch out, don't get that one angry because she makes up false jackets.
Yeah, I know, but now she's saying that everybody's calling her racist.
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, the more I think about it, I think she might be. I think she might be. With what she says about people, I think she might be. And I think she keeps certain people around her just as she said that she ain't.
Live free, love deeply. Goodbye. Listen, if you've ever had kids, don't act like you haven't yelled at your kids. I yell at my
Wait,
kids
what did
every
they talk
day.
about me? Oh yeah, I yelled at my kid. I sure did last night. He had been banging on a gong for an hour. I told him to stop with the noisemakers. Go watch a movie. Maybe you need to go watch one.
Hazel, I need to make it where you can just get in the box yourself.
I do remember her saying tonight, Titty said that she fell out with Reaper and Villain because they were bullying Victoria.
Yeah, she said that they invited her to do the whole Victoria thing with them, and she said no, she's not a bully, and they got mad, and that is the biggest crock of dookie I've ever heard.
What? Like, I was confused. I was like, I don't remember that, but okay. Okay.
Yeah,
And I yell at my kids all the time, so hi.
yeah,
I
me
do
too,
all
me
the
too.
time. Like, what?
It's ridiculous.
If any of y'all don't yell at your kids, put your hand up.
I swear to God, if you put your hand up, I'm blocking you because you're
Because
a liar.
fuck. And y'all don't even answer the fake accounts because they gone. You talking to people that ain't here no more.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
You got it. I'm sorry, I wanted to come back up to say that. But that's it.
Yeah, okay. Facts, y'all. Like there is no parent in this world that has raised their children that can say that they have not ever yelled at their kids. I yell at my kids every day. Exactly, hell to the no. She is talking so much smack about people and she sits with Victoria, her and Nicole both. And again, Nicole, please explain to me why you apologized to me in a direct message and still thought that you needed to go make an apology video on a private account. What was the purpose of that? It was for the clout, for the views, for the numbers, and because you so badly want to be a hero that you're never going to be. I'm over it. I'm over it. That's why I had to take a break watching that because I'm going to be so honest. It was so much lying and so much hypocrisy going on. Some video of Tek and Nicole arguing about yes. I don't really know what you're asking, Nanas. I'm not sure. There's been lots of times where Tek and Nicole have been in a box together, and Nicole's yelling because she can't handle Tek's transparency. I don't know that I would call it arguing. Nicole's arguing. Tek's just being Tek, and she's very transparent and passionate. Nicole Lynn is the one who, in person, claims that she exposed Lisa, even though there was nothing she exposed that everybody didn't already know, and nothing has changed. Lisa is still on this app almost every day, lying and begging for money. She's still, unfortunately, in active addiction. Nicole is one who has always inserted herself in that family's drama. I don't know. Like, I'm shocked that she's not related to them as much as she knows about them and as much as her head is up her ass. I'm just being honest. She is absolutely a cloud chaser, Nina. Loudmouth lackey. That's fucking hilarious. I love Villain. I'm not going to speak on anyone's looks. That was not the point of me putting that screenshot up. She was talking about people when she did that. So yes, I screenshotted the face that she made because she needed to see how absolutely fucking ridiculous she looked trying to make fun of other people. That is why I put that screenshot up. But I am not going to speak on anybody's looks, not Lisa's, not nobody's. So please don't do that in my chat. She did. Nicole made fun of me because I have dentures. Around the same time she talked about Show Me and said Show Me had however many chins, she also made fun of me for having dentures. Nicole likes to talk a lot of smack about people. A lot of smack. But nobody on this app is perfect. Nobody. Oh, you can't look at you. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about with your 0 followers. I already know you're going to get blocked, so I'm not even going to worry about you. Exactly, Hazel. A lot of people have dentures, and what's the problem with that? I paid a lot of money for my dentures. I suffered like hell for 10 plus years to get my dentures. Do you have any idea the amount of nights that I spent not sleeping, on my knees, screaming and crying out to God? Literally, no exaggeration, because of the pain that I was in. I had abscess after abscess after abscess after abscess, multiple at a time in my mouth, all the time. So you're damn right I got those teeth taken out, and you're damn right I got dentures. And do I walk around 75% of the time without my dentures in? I absolutely do. But I'm going next week to the dentist to get my dentures resized and refitted, and I'm going to be looking so cute, and then y'all are going to be just green with jealousy, because I can be pretty on the inside and the outside, but can't not one of you say the same thing. And I said what I said, and I stand on it, and I'm not even a cocky, confident person. Listen, my teeth come out all day, every day. I don't care. Yes, crazy. Toothaches hurt. Toothaches hurt bad. Thank you, Crystal. So, Itty, I'm sure you're what? Oh, I forgot. You have me blocked. Oh, you have me blocked. The fact that you can throw around the race card, though, just because you're mad, I think that I believe tech. Like, the more you sit and think about it, maybe you really are racist. Maybe you really are. You're one of those people who would be racist, but try to use your friend or your cousin as a shield. Oh, well, I've got friends that... Oh, I'm going to be quiet, because it's... They definitely are a confidence booster, I agree. No, I don't want to co-host with you and your random strange self. Oh, speaking of a Walmart post, Hazel, did you hear that Edie made fun of somebody who is a cashier at Wawa? She said people who work at Wawa as cashiers, no wonder they have to get on social media and make videos and content to try and get money, because I guess if you're a cashier at Wawa, you must be broke. Facts. I don't know what Wawa is. I've never been to Wawa, but I've heard nothing but good things about Wawa. Yeah, from her mother with dementia. I wish we had a Wawa. I mean, we have a Walmart. Not gonna lie, I've as many times as I've heard people talk about Wawa, I honestly thought that they were calling Walmart Wawa for a very long time. Yeah, dentures don't always equal drug use. Absolutely. My body doesn't absorb vitamin D naturally or calcium, and that is why my teeth shattered. I used to have perfect teeth. Listen, I've heard about their coffee. Villain is a Wawa coffee addict. And I feel like maybe she was trying to say that Villain works as a Wawa cashier. Is Villain in Wawa enough, possibly, to be an employee? Maybe. But she drinks their coffee. She definitely doesn't work at Wawa. But if she did, she wouldn't be ashamed to say it. You shouldn't make fun of anybody's job. Let's be so for real. At least they have a job. Edie claims to have a job, but the fact that you have a job, but you have multiple days in a row sat in people's boxes and sat on live for hours at a time talking shit about other people, I don't think you have a job. I don't. I think you're broke Betty. I think that's why you so badly want to become TikTok famous. Oh, and something else. When watching that live, you could tell that Edie kept looking up in the top right corner to see how many views she was getting. Yeah, I'm sure she did lose her job, but I'm sure it wasn't because of TikTok. There's no way she has a job. But she kept looking in the top right corner to see how many views she was getting. Yeah, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Absolutely. It takes a shitty type of person to make fun of anybody and their job. She's the type of person that makes people feel ashamed and makes them feel like they're not doing enough when they're really trying their damnedest. And that is shady AF. Ugh, Leslie Marie, I'm going to say it, Nicole is a bitch. I'm sorry. And Eddie's a bitch. Y'all tap the screen. TikTok shop sells lives. I'm over here running my mouth and I'm going to get nannered. That's okay, Queen Teresa. I'm having a surgery the 28th of this month to put bone in. TikTok sells unbothered sweet peas. I'm dead. I see a lot of people with box requests. If you genuinely want in the box, if you'll type box in the chat, the first time you're disrespectful, your ass is being kicked out the door. Hey, Itty, since you want to say people are making threats, you don't live too far from me. About 3 hours. How about we meet halfway? Actually, I'm not wasting gas on you. How about you come to my part of Tennessee, Itty? And then we can talk about what a threat sounds like. Okay? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Broom. Unfrozen blueberries. And any trolls? I'm about 2 hours north of Memphis, Casey, but my whole dad's side of the family's from Memphis. So, I mean, I have a lot of, like, I grew up in Memphis, but I didn't live there. But that's the crazy thing is I grew up in Memphis, and I'm sorry, but there's a lot of stuff that I have seen, a lot of stuff that I have been in the middle of. None of these TikTok haters, they don't scare me. Official Savage, are you wanting a box? I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big GLO in the... Yeah, Memphis is rough. Absolutely. How does she have a new car after robbing her mom? She doesn't have a new car. She's full of shit. That's okay, Andy. I'm close to Nashville, Viper Live. 3 hours east of Itty. Itty has been running her mouth all day long about people. Itty has been spreading lies. Itty has been making fun of people. Itty has been mocking people who have jobs like cashiers. Yet Itty doesn't have a job and literally sits on her couch all day. Itty has been talking a lot of shit, and so shit is getting ready to hit the fan with Itty Bitty Kitty. I'll let you in the box, Billie Jean. The video Nicole did with the bucket is not about me. That is about Show Me, and I haven't even seen that. It's Show Me and Tech. But the thing is, she would never say it to Show Me or Tech Space, ever.
Hey, Raggedy, who is Victoria and who is Itty?
So Itty is someone that is, her name on here is Itty Bitty Kitty, and she used to make nonstop content about Lisa.
Okay, yeah.
She was exposed because she spread a lot of lies about your favorite villain, and she was very quiet on this app for a while, and decided to come back on the app today and basically run her mouth again. And Victoria it's not Victoria, and
The one,
she is,
doesn't she scam Victoria?
yes.
Hadn't she scammed a lot on here? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I thought so. Now, how come you don't like Nicole?
Nicole and I have had a lot of beef since she did what she did the first time. I don't, I agreed to an extent with the very first instance that happened with Nicole, but then it being dragged on, standing outside of your house with your phone camera facing someone for hours at a time, watching their every move, getting in your car to chase someone down, which I saw her do on live, and then the two-facedness, for today, for example, I DM'd her over something that was happening. I went directly to her. She apologized to me in my inbox, but then also felt the need to make an apology video to me from a private account, and she admitted she knew I wouldn't see it. So if you knew I'm not going to see it, what is the point of making an apology video to me?
Yeah, I haven't been. I mean, I guess I miss so much stuff where I'm just kind of in and out, and it's hard catching up on everything. I mean, I don't think I've seen the one where she was standing outside of her house, but I think when they was serving Lisa papers or something like that, I think.
That was after she had
So,
been doing it for like a week straight. Yeah, it's a lot of
yeah.
stuff. If you ever have the time, a lot of it is on YouTube, and it's a lot. It's a lot.
I think she may have been kind of felt pressured into doing it. And I'm not giving excuses, but, I know there was a lot of people in the box kind of rooting her on. And, I remember a little bit of that one where I think, I don't know if it was where they were serving Lisa papers or somebody, I can't remember. I remember in the live, they were like, oh, everybody was like real excited. You know what I mean? Like kind of.
It was stupid. It was a false,
And I
kind
thought,
of like
I
a
thought, it didn't
POA.
really seem like Nicole, but yeah.
Well, it is, Nicole. That's the thing. Anybody that will use somebody's domestic violence situation as content is a shitty person. Domestic violence is not content, and there's a little baby involved that Nicole and her little minions have put at a very high risk of danger because of the things that they have put out there publicly. I will never stand with anyone who puts somebody's domestic violence situation on the internet. It's people like that that accuse somebody of being a liar by only getting one side of the story that are the reason why so many victims stay quiet and they never come out and they suffer in silence. I sorry, no, I'm not.
Was Ronnie in a DV situation?
I'm not
See,
going to
it's
speak on that. I'm not. Like I said, DV's not content and it's not my domestic violence
right.
situation to speak on.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, honey, I understand that. There's just so much on this app, and I mean, I just got on here probably a year and a half or so ago, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's really you never know what to believe. Or, if you become friends with somebody, and which I've got some friends on here that I talk to here and there, but I mean, you really don't know what that person's going through or what their real life is. Like you see them a little bit on videos and you see how they are, or
But you don't see
see
off the
how
screen.
right, you don't see what they're like when they're not in front of the camera. I mean, there's so many people that do things just to get the views or comments or likes. And to me, I don't understand that. I don't. If you're going to show, your life or whatever on a social media app, will show who you really are. Don't, you know, be one way and then get off camera and just, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I agree. I agree. And there is a lot of things that people don't see off of the app for a lot of people, and it's good and bad. Some people come on here and pretend to be such great individuals on the app, and then they're shitty people off the app. Some people come on here and pretend to be strong and put a smile on every single day to try to make people laugh when their whole world is falling apart off of the app. You can't
Yeah.
judge a book by its cover, but there's a difference in judging someone and having cold hard facts and receipts that tell you about their character, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Um, I mean, did Ronnie really, I mean, get all that money and stuff? I mean, there was like a few people that sent her, which I don't care. I mean, I just wondered about it because I always kind of liked Ronnie. You know what I mean?
I did
I,
too. Ronnie did
I thought,
absolutely get the money. However, she didn't ask. And this is not me defending the money thing because I don't agree with it at all, and I've made that clear. But Ronnie didn't ask for money. These people actually reached out to her multiple times and offered. The way that I look at it is everybody's guilty in that situation. Ronnie's guilty, and the people who gave her the money are guilty. And that's the
yeah,
only thing I will say on it, simply because, like you said, nobody really knows what's happening off of this app. And I know firsthand that there's a lot more to that whole entire situation than has been put out there. Because
yeah,
obviously, people are only going to share what makes them look good or what makes them look like the victim. But when the time is right and when it can be safely done, there is a lot of truth that's going to be put out. And there's a lot of people that are going to feel stupid and they're going to look like Boo Boo the Fools because of things that they said and did. Again, Ronnie taking that money was absolutely effed up. But it was also effed up for these people to send her money knowing that they didn't know her from a hole in the ground. That's not okay. And then one person claims that she didn't know who she was, yet just a few months ago she was talking about she was going to make Lisa merch with a picture of Lisa's mouth on the shirts and the word yins. None of that English
See,
person.
you know, I mean, I was in heavy addiction for years, and I mean, there was one time for Christmas. I remember I was working at Snowshoe, and I come in for Christmas, and my mom had got me, more stuff than what I usually get. And I mean, she just straight out told me, I got this stuff for you because, I got you so much because I really don't think you'll be around next year. And still then after years, I mean, I didn't get sober or clean for years and years after, but you remember little things like that that remind you of what kind of and how you've been seen by family. And like seeing Lisa on this app
Yeah.
doing what she's doing. I mean, you want to sit and watch her, but you don't. I mean, it's so weird. I guess I just can't, like, I don't ever like bully her or nothing. Say mean, nasty. And I don't agree with that, making fun of her. I don't agree with any of that. I really don't. But I think it's almost like she uses addiction. Like she tells people she's sober, but she's not. And
Yeah,
she's not. I've
yeah, it's
never,
typical Lisa.
all the lies she's told on, I mean, it's amazing to me how anybody can believe anything she says, but you don't know, like, if she's doing a lot of it for an act, like the crying, and she's doing it for act pretty much, but
People don't
it's
believe
like,
what she says. That's the thing. They don't believe her. They like the. What's sad about it, Billie Jean, and I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody on this app at this point knows the truth about Lisa. There is really no more awareness to be spread. And you don't have to be familiar with addiction to see what's going on at this point. What Lisa is doing is what people in addiction do. You said that you were in addiction. It's what people in
yeah,
addiction do. Everybody's addiction is different. My daddy was in addiction, and he literally threatened to send. He was not only a user, but he was a very big distributor out of Memphis, Tennessee, and
oh
he
wow,
threatened to send people to my house to unalive me and my children. He stole $30,000+ from members of my family. He put
oh
his
God, honey,
sister
I'm so
in
sorry.
debt, tens of thousands of dollars. He stole everything that my great grandmother had of value while she was in the nursing home dying. I mean, people can say that Lisa's just a shit person and this and that, but nobody really knows because there's nobody on this app outside of her family that has had anything to do with the Lisa that's out of addiction. The only people that have is her family. And if she was such a shit person out of addiction, then why does her family so badly want her to get better?
Yeah,
Why do they say, I want my sister back, or, I want my mom back? Because clearly there's something different there that we see with Lisa in addiction, with Lisa out of addiction. But I don't, people just want to see her downfall, and that's why they keep sending her money, and that's why I say the money train will never fully stop. Some people enjoy watching her unalive herself on social media, and that's sad. And it's the
oh
sick
yes,
world
it
that we
is
live in
sad.
today.
I guess I watch her and I sit there and I'll listen to her. And when she just, the threatening she does, threatening people when they won't send her money. I mean, it's, I feel for her. I do to a certain point, but it's like she makes addicts look like, I mean, she makes addicts look, she portrays everything, and whether
I
she's working with Kim to do this or that, or they've got something going on and they're trying to make it look like they're fighting. So, I mean, it's like,
have to
how can
disagree
somebody do that day in and day out and
because
have
it's her
any
addiction.
peace of mind?
Well, it's her addiction. There's not an addict in this world that can say that in their addiction that they didn't do shitty ass stuff. I don't think that she makes addicts. I don't think you can make addicts look bad because
I mean,
all
she makes
addicts do
people,
shitty stuff.
how they would, it's like not every addict is like that, and yeah, everybody's journey is different and everything, but she almost uses her addiction as a way to either gain sympathy or get more viewers, or I don't
Let
even
me
know what
ask you
I'm
this,
trying to
Billie
say.
Jean. When you were in addiction, were you on TikTok? Was TikTok around?
No.
Well, here's my thing, and I hope you don't take
And
this
honestly, if
disrespectfully.
it had been
Well,
around, I can't sit and say,
that
no,
you
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
do
have got on
exactly what
there.
she's doing. Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
but no,
nobody can say that.
I can tell you just from me, my point, when it comes to losing your kids, when it, she's lost her home, she's lost everything.
My
When
dad
it
lost
came to
me.
losing my kids, that was it. I mean, that's when I said enough is enough.
And
And I
that's
think,
right.
but that's my, that's my addiction, my story. And maybe to me, I can't see, she's not, tried one time to get him back. And I know she can't be that person like that. I mean, nobody can be that bad all the time, like the real and I know when you're in addiction,
Billie
God
Jean.
knows I done
Hey,
some
Billie Jean.
awful.
I'm not a mean person. I promise I'm not. But this is a conversation that I really try not to have in my life. But there is a lot that you clearly haven't seen. But I
No,
feel
there's
like you don't.
probably stuff
I
she's
feel
went
like
through.
you. I feel like
Yeah.
you also don't know.
That's fine.
But I
That's fine.
appreciate you being respectful.
Yeah, absolutely, honey.
All right. You have a great night.
All right, honey, you too. Bye. How do I drop?
Oh, here. Let me help you.
You're going to have to do it because I don't know how to do that.
I got ya. All right. And some people are afterlife, but again, I don't want my life to be about Lisa. I'm sorry, that's not. I know that my platform at one point did involve a lot of talk about Lisa. But I really don't want to do that. If people that know my story know why I don't want to go down that path, and I appreciate that Billie Jean was respectful. I appreciate that. I really do. So anyway, back to the whole itty shitty bitty debacle. And what did they say? Villain calls Nicole something lackey, loud lackey, lazy lackey. Thank you, Leslie Marie. And I don't want to talk about Ronnie either. I'm not trying to be rude. Like I said, there is a lot to that story that will eventually come out whenever it's supposed to come out. I don't agree with the money by any means. But this live was not about Ronnie and it was not about Lisa, and I'm not going to have it go that direction. I'm sure there's somebody somewhere that will love to talk about those things, but it's not me. Yes, Villain is having a live on YouTube tomorrow night about the Edie situation. Yeah, I agree. You're probably blocked. Richard family. I'm glad you're back too, Anne. That's okay, Billie Jean. I understand. I really do understand. A lot of people know my stance on all of this, and I just prefer not to talk about it. I can get very emotional when it comes to that conversation, and I just don't want to do it. Because at the end of the day, Lisa's a human, and I'm not trying to put things out there on the internet that can never be taken back. Good night, grandbabies are the best. And I am in no position to judge anyone in that aspect. Night, Hazel. Love your face. Alright, this account's gonna go. Right from the jump, you should have knew better than to come in here on that account. We respect Reaper over here. I have a question. What is right or wrong if someone gets help without asking for it? I think every situation is different. TikTok's not going anywhere. It was January 19th, but it's not going anywhere. My backup is also called Raggedy T. It's Raggedy TBU. Y'all, I gotta use the restroom. Is anybody here that would want to get in the box? Green Eyes, are you in here? I don't know, Mama Dizzle. What do you guys want me to waffle off? Broom Cougar, I see you, but I don't know you. I'm kind of particular about who I put in the box right now because I have to protect my account. I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big G-R-O with the G-L-E. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm probably just going to put y'all down in mute. Charge more. It could be cool. All right, let me mute. I'll be right back. BRB. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, we're at in Tennessee, Billie Jean. Yeah, it doesn't take me long. But I do use the bathroom a lot. I think it's my diabetes. Big D-R-O with the G-L-E. Eastern Tennessee. I'm in Northwest. I got you. I probably know where you are. What you're talking about anyway. I didn't see what you said, Broom Cougar. Let me go back and look. I guess it filtered your comment, Cougar. But whatever you were diagnosed with, I'm so sorry because as someone who deals with their own health issues, it's rough. What time Villain's live is tomorrow? I don't know. Hold please and I'll check. It doesn't say, but if you go to her backup account, Villain's backup account, it is Psycho Shady Bitch. That is her backup account. She does have a video up. Yeah, I did hear it was going to be around 9 p.m., which is kind of late, I thought, for Villain. I know, Leslie Marie. I appreciate you. I hope you get some good rest. Thank you, Renee. Yeah, that seems kind of late for Villain. Villain usually doesn't do the late night stuff. So that's interesting to me. I figure she's probably in bed right now, but I will text her in the morning and see what time. Good night, Leslie Marie. We're supposed to get a lot of rain tomorrow night that may turn over to ice and like a little bit of snow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's working tomorrow or not. I didn't even ask. I do too, Billie Jean. Villain is literally one of my closest friends on this app. I talk to her off the app almost every day. I mean, we don't just have phone calls, but we do text back and forth about stuffs. We have talked on the phone before, but I love Villain. I have a lot of respect for Villain. I know she respects me a lot too. Itty Bitty Shitty Kitty, Nicole Lynn, and Victoria are the topic of tomorrow night's live. Villain is very genuine. Very genuine. Yes. Mama D, I feel you. I feel you. So, who saw my video about the motherfucker drops? The Triquetra B12 drops. I've done Monjaro before. I'm on day 2, guys, and if you haven't noticed, you can still tell a big difference. Yay! Aw, thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. I definitely feel like Villain and the amount of support that we get on this app, it amazes me, and I'm so appreciative and grateful. But I feel like we do have a lot of similarities. But something I will say is when it comes to certain things, Villain is a little bit stronger than I am. Hence why I sent her what I sent her yesterday with that guy. Monjaro is an injection that you can take for diabetes, but it's also like weight loss. Thank you, Steffi. Thank you, Sailing Nuts. Big G with the GLE. Yeah, semaglutide. I can't pronounce it. And then there's Ozempic. Thank you, Billie Jean. If you're talking about me, I always try to be 100% unapologetically, imperfectly me. And sometimes I know that I come off a little blunt. Like a while ago when you were in my box, I really was not trying to be mean, and I pray that you didn't take it that way. I'm very particular about that stuff. And yeah, that's just, I don't like to talk about it. I appreciate you. Yeah, and I think that's why I have gained the respect that I've gained is because people have recognized that I am blunt and I am honest. And even if it is discrediting myself, I'm still blunt and honest. No, it's okay, Billie Jean. A lot of people are okay with talking about it. And so it does tend to get brought up here. Again, I used to make multiple videos every day about it. And I used to be open with talking about it. But I have realized how wrong I was. And I, for the last few months, have really deterred away from that conversation. And I feel a lot better mentally now that I don't talk about it all the time. Thank you, Tiffany Marie. I love that, Anne. Thank you so much. Absolutely, Nina, and I always will. I always will. Absolutely, Cassie. I have taken my platform down a different direction, down the direction I initially wanted to take it down, and I am very proud of what I've done. Thank you, Lolo. I've worked really hard to get where I am, and I couldn't have done it without all of my friends, my followers. I mean, I don't even like calling you guys that because I feel like I've developed different bonds and relationships with so many of you. Listen, I'm all for jokes, Billie Jean, but please stop apologizing. You don't have anything to be sorry for at all. I'm a newbie for a box, but go for it, Nina. Go for it. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate that. We will be doing prank call lives this week. Nina!
Hi.
Hi.
Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, you mentioned maybe doing something for your subs.
Mm-hmm.
How about a meet and greet?
Like in person?
Yeah, well, no, on your live. Do a meet and greet with your subs on your live.
That's not a bad idea. Like no filters, just us, just me and
Yeah,
the sub.
yeah. Because I've been watching. Let's see, I started out with Sparkly Jennifer back in April when I started to. I had to quit my 2 jobs to take care of my mother who has dementia.
Uh-huh.
And it's a 24-hour job. I never leave this house. So I am always trying to watch a live or something while I'm cleaning or taking care of her. So I've been following since April. And I watch all you guys. But, and, I send gifts and whatever. But a lot of them don't know me.
I like
And,
that idea.
I would like to be more acquainted because sometimes I go into somebody's live and they'll be like, who is she? I've been in your live for the last 5 months,
Well, I always know who you are when you come in.
I know.
But let's do
But
that.
I would like to
Go ahead.
make more acquaintances.
Yeah. So maybe we can do that next Friday night. Maybe, and thank you so much for subscribing. You didn't have to do that. Maybe we can do that next Friday night. I can spend some time, putting it out there. That way everybody that is subscribed will be prepared and will know what's happening. And maybe we can do that next Friday night, 8 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, because I've been on here long enough where I could do my own live, but I don't really know anybody. So on New Year's Eve, I did 2 movies to get my live time. So, I didn't have very many people in there, but I earned my time, some of my time.
Right. We're definitely going to do that. I'm going to put a video out tomorrow to talk about it, and I will even schedule a live event, and it'll be subs only subscribers. Everybody will come in the box, and if we have to rotate people out every so often, we'll do it. But I like that idea. No filters, let everybody just come as you are, come comfortable, and let's get to know each other. I like that.
Yeah, 'cause there's a lot of people that I comment with on the lives that I would like to meet. We only know each other through messages. That's it.
Let's do it. Good night, Cooper.
Okay.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it next Friday night.
That's all I wanted to say, but
I appreciate you.
I want to freaking, old chicken shit here, I was like, all right, I'm going to do it.
I love it. I love that you got in the box because I know you never do. We're definitely going to do that. We're going to do it next Friday night at 8 o'clock. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I love the idea and I am always open to suggestions. So anytime you guys have them, keep them coming. We are going to do that. I'm going to schedule it.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me come up, Raggedy.
Of course. You have a good night. Thank you for coming up and always being here.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Bye. I love that, guys. I love that idea. So next Friday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, subscriber only live. And it's only like $5 to subscribe a month. Subscriber only live meet and greet. Subscription means that you get certain emotes, and I'm actually working on emotes right now. They're like emojis with their pictures, and you get certain benefits if I do subscription only lives. Sometimes it's subscription only chat, and only subscribers can chat. Sometimes it's subscription only live in general, and only subscribers can join. Subscribers will get access to certain videos that I make subscriber only. I've only done one, but I do plan to do more. And if you can't subscribe, that's okay. I will always do fun stuff with everyone. But I do like that idea because I think I have 9 people that are subscribed right now, and I really do need to do something specifically for them. I think that that's only fair. But we're going to do a lot of fun stuff publicly too. We're going to be playing Uno on a live publicly. I'm so excited for that. We're going to always do the prank calls. It's always going to be public. Yeah, so don't think if you can't afford the subscription that you're going to get left out of things, because that's not going to be the case. Music trivia, that would be so much fun. Are any of you familiar with Kahoot? Have any of you ever played Kahoot? Someone told me that there was like games that I could play with you guys in the lives, but I don't know how to do that. I think I'm gonna have to take my boxes down. She said, what? Kahoot. How do I do the fun game thing? Effects. Play. I know there's a way to play Pictionary and everything, but I don't know how. Google it. I know, I heard that there was a Pictionary game, but I don't know how to do it. I'm going to have to figure it out for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do a fun game. All of us. Wait, draw and guess. Okay, your first word is... Okay, we're going to play Pictionary. Okay, you guys have 2 minutes to guess. It's not working. Dagnabbit. It's not working. Look, it's telling me Sparkly Jen is live. I think it is, but I'm not turning my filter off right now, y'all, because I look crazy. Go on. Tomorrow we're going to play Pictionary. I will have my lashes on and everything tomorrow because I'm not doing it tonight. Sparkly Jennifer is one of my best friends. Tomorrow we'll play Pictionary. It won't let me. You can't have effects on at all, it says. Green screen or anything. That's so stupid. So let's plan tomorrow night, 8 p.m. We're going to play Pictionary. Everybody going to be here? If you're going to be here, drop me an emoji. Who's going to play Pictionary with me tomorrow night, 8 p.m.? Sailing's going to be here. Mama D's going to be here. Today's your birthday, Nina. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nina. Happy birthday to you. And many more on Channel 4. And Scooby-Doo on Channel 2. And Frankenstein on Channel 9. I do not have a nice voice. JC said Villain's Live is at 9. It may be. Not for tomorrow's Pictionary, no. The sub-only live for the meet and greet is going to be next Friday. I love you too, Nina. All right, guys. I'm actually going to end this and pop over to Sparkly Jen's live and listen because I may start my sugar scrubs or I may start my diamond art. I don't know. I have a piece of electrical tape over my camera since I saw Steve Jobs had a Band-Aid on his. That is crazy. My Shepherd, she's my German Shepherd. She's mad. I'm dead. Good night, Brenda Lee. Good night, Billie Jean. I'll see you over there, Nina. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Pictionary. Love your faces.